Hello everyone, this is Daikaiju SpaceZilla approaching you, and today we're gonna look at Vampire Girl versus Frankenstein Girl. Based on the manga from 2009 by Sugiku Uchida that follows Vampire Girl Monami and Frankenstein Girl Keiko falling in love with high school boy Jugon, so they battle to win his heart. However, in the same year, Naoyuki Tomomatsu and Yoshihiro Nishimura, who worked on films such as Tokyo Gore Police, Mutant Girl Squad, and more, came out with their movie adaptation of the manga. The story follows high school student Mizushima Jugon receiving Valentine's Day chocolates from the new student Monami Alucado. Little did Mizushima know that the chocolates contain traces of Monami's vampire blood. He gets infected from eating them, and Monami confesses that she wants to live with him forever as vampires. Overtaken by jealousy from seeing the two together, Mizushima's girlfriend Keiko Fulano teases Monami relentlessly. While attempting to uncover Monami's greatest weakness, Keiko finds out her true identity as a vampire. Meanwhile, Mizushima decides that he wants to fully become a vampire with Monami's help. Keiko sees the two on a school rooftop kissing and in a state of hysteria, attempts to throw Monami off the roof but falls off herself instead. Keiko dies, but her father Kenji Fulano, the mad scientist, resurrects her as Frankenstein Girl. Thus begins a deadly combat between Frankenstein Girl Keiko and Vampire Girl Monami in the name of love. If you've seen Yoshihiro Nishimura's other works, it'll come off as no surprise that this movie is absolutely bonkers. And I don't say that lightly, as it does a commentary while also poking fun at many subculture aspects in the most over-the-top way possible. And I'm serious, it parodies Gongolo, which would offend many sensitive people because it uses blackface on one. But the funny thing is, it's not being racist. It's just exaggerating an aspect of Gyalu for comedic sake. But it also plays around with others, like Lolitas being the very cute and childlike characters, the wrist cutters being a commentary on a trend teens were doing without the intent of suicide, which is why they're, for lack of a better word, the more odd ones. The Chinese professor, Dr. Kohan, played by Takashi Shimizu, being the one who smokes a lot due to his strong lungs for living in a place as polluted as China. This film is quite entertaining as the plot has a lot of cool ideas that are done justice, and it offers some pretty clever humor that was certainly funny. For a film that hardly takes itself seriously at all, it surprisingly has a few good drama scenes, and it never makes the tone feel messy either. The ending is actually really fucking emotional, as Jugon discovers he's in love with Monami and gains an understanding of the loneliness she's been forced to put up with for years, and it'll have you screaming at the TV, "Go get her!" Monami Alucado, played by Yuki Kawamura, starting off as someone who manages to stay off people's radar and held a lot of mystery to her despite being as attractive as she is. But this is because she's a vampire, so she's usually not around due to her weakness for the sun. But more is revealed to you about this character. We learn despite her cute, bubbly personality that she's just lonely and found someone that she wants to spend all eternity with. Yuki-san pulled this off because she provided an upbeat energy when she's happy, a badass charisma when she's in battle mode, yet I also found myself convinced when she revealed her tragic past and motives. Jugon Mizushima, played by Takumi Saito, being just a normal teenage boy who minds his own business and goes with the flow of things, but isn't fond of the concept of becoming a vampire at first, nor does he like Monami killing people, but later he wants to become a full-on vampire too. Takumi Saito certainly delivered a good shy boy act for Jugon also. Monami and Jugon's relationship is fun and has solid development, as despite Monami already having a thing for him, he's kinda a loner in the middle who found her crazy antics fucked up, but is given time to work them up, and it creates an adorable bond that adds some good comedy to the table.
よかったね。拒否反応も大したことなかったみたいで。体質的に合ってたみたい。 と待って。何の話？
だからチョコレート。
そう、チョコレートなんだよ。あの赤いクリーム、あれ何？レシピ公開して。
あれ？あれはね、私の血なの。
え？
言っちゃった。恥ずかしい。
それ恥ずかしがるところじゃないから。なんでそんな気持ち悪いことするんだよ。
だってジュゴン君のこと好きになっちゃったんだもん。だから私と一緒に生きてほしいなと思って。
Leader of the Lolita Club, Keiko Fulano, played by Eli Otogulo, has a very childish personality. As if she doesn't get what she wants, she pouts and does what she can to get it. So due to her crushing on Jugon, he ends up being her boyfriend without much of a say. Eli Otogulo offers an adorable, silly charisma that overall fits Keiko's attitude.
反抗的な態度じゃねえか。
やめてください。
お前もだよ、フラノケイコ。いくら親父が共同だからってな、特別扱いしねえからな。
Kenji Fulano, played by Kanji Thuda, is an absolutely bonkers scientist who's also the successor to Dr. Frankenstein, so he's trying to accomplish what he did. He also hides behind a cowardly persona in front of the class so nobody knows what he's up to. For a while, he fails on this experiment till he finds vampire blood that can create life. This dude seriously is entertaining. You can tell Kanji is having the time of his life in this role, and he no doubt brings a lot of fun to this character.
京都ダメ教師とは世を忍ぶ仮の姿。我こそは世紀の天才科学者アフラの賢治。かのフランケンシュタイン大博士の後継者なのだ。いつの日か生命の謎を解き明かしてくれるわ。
Midori, played by Sayaka Kametani, being an overly perverted school nurse that makes everything sexual whenever she's around, and is also Kenji's assistant. She was entertaining, and her insanely lewd personality added a lot of great humor. Beginning song is goofy and sets the tone of the movie well, while there's plenty of other silly tracks to go from there too, and for the overall fun and insane nature of the movie, it undoubtedly works. Oh, and the guitar riff during the scene where Jugon is becoming a vampire is dope and fits the trippiness of it.
これ生きてんじゃん緑くん。僕死体を生き返らせるんだからさ、もうさっさと殺してくんなきゃ困るじゃない。では早速。できるかな？
The effects are pretty hit and miss, as some look like Halloween decorations or one of those fake fireplaces, while others on the other hand are decently detailed. None look fantastic, but a fair share do look realistic enough to make you cringe, and I mean that in a good way. I'd also like to compliment the makeup work here. You can for sure see all the effort that was put into getting it to what we got into film. I really enjoyed Vampire Girl vs. Frankenstein Girl. It offers a lot of crazy fun while being able to fit in a few heartwarming moments, and it's actually pretty intelligent when you look at the goal it was going for. Sure, some of the effects have a lot to be desired, but that aside, it's a blast to watch, and I'd recommend it for sure. So with that being said, I'm gonna award Vampire Girl vs. Frankenstein Girl a solid 7 out of 10 stars. Anyway, that was it for this episode. Please comment your thoughts down below, and if you like this video, please hit that like button, share it around, and subscribe for more awesome content. Maybe even follow me on social media where I keep you up to date on upcoming projects and more. This is Daikaiju SpaceZilla, leaving the building.